Welcome to the White Report for January 2016. We hope you all had a great break. Loan market had a massive month in January 2016, settling over $1.35 billion. And their performance financial year to date in the 6 months is up about 40%. So our loan market guys very active in the market. So it's a great chance for us to have a point of difference in our market, that we not only have real estate professionals, but loan market professionals that can talk to buyers about this critical part of the real estate transaction. In the Ray White Group, the group did about $2.1 billion in January. It was the first time we've had slightly less activity than the prior year, down about 5%. But January is a tough month to judge the market on. We had a big December, so a lot of stock levels had fallen from the December period. And I think also a lot of our members deserved a good break in January and took that break. So we had slightly less activity. The Sydney market had a good January and numbers held up over that period. The commercial business as well had a very active January, highlighted by a number of very strong transactions. One by Rick Bird in Brisbane for over $30 million development site in Brisbane, which is another sign of confidence in the Brisbane market. And another thing that happened this month was a recognition of Andrew Jolliffe. Over the past 4 years, Andrew has sold the highest value hotel/pub in Australia. Wonderful achievement for Andrew over the past 4 years, and some terrific marketing associated or accompanying Andrew's results. So congratulations to you, Andrew, and continuing to drive forward our profile in the commercial space. And our project marketing team in Sydney, with now 760 apartments being launched in the Sydney market over the next 3 months, will be a great test of our market, and certainly the team are really geared up for a massive 3 or 4 months ahead. Looking at the highlights for January, and this is one of the highlights we have for a whole calendar every year, are the Gold Coast auctions. It started by Ray White Surfers Paradise Group many years ago. It's now built to an event that really covers the whole Gold Coast. And this January we saw over 180 auctions take place over one weekend with a clearance rate of over 60%. Clearance rates that has improved solidly over prior years. It's great to see the Gold Coast market having some strength, a real bellwether for Queensland. And the real price disparity between Queensland and Sydney saw a lot more purchases, a lot more interest from southern purchasers. So a great result, a fine way for us to start the year. Such a great display of professionalism and expertise on the auction floor, and congratulations to all those guys that were involved in that successful weekend. Another highlight for January was the news that Andrew McCulloch has joined our corporate group based in Sydney. Andrew is our new head of network development. His role will be to work closely with our state teams in building our profile, building our connection with the elite members of the real estate industry, and talking to people about the value that Ray White can bring their careers. Next week we have our annual Crow's Nest conference, where over 180 delegates from our corporate teams will get together over 3 days to discuss how we went last year, how we can improve, what's happening across our industry, and how we can provide better value to everyone we work with. It's really timely to have this conference at the start of this year, because 2016 promises to be one of the more competitive years we've ever had. Finally, and most importantly, on behalf of not only myself and my family, but I think I can speak on behalf of everyone across the group, I'd like to congratulate and recognise Andrew Bell for his award of the Order of Australia. And I can't imagine a more richly deserved award for someone obviously that's made an enormous contribution, not only to the real estate industry, not only to the people that have worked with him or alongside him, or the people he's given his time to, or the people he's helped mentor, like myself, but obviously also to the community, most importantly to the community, and what he's given to so many people in so many different ways. It's a really proud moment for all of us, for Andrew to receive this award, and it's a wonderful recognition for you, Andrew, and I'm sure you'll wear the badge on your lapel with great pride. Something we're really looking forward to in February is the kick-off of the Raise More Hands campaign. So it's great to have Mark here to tell us what's happening.
Yeah, thanks Dan. Raise More Hands is our first national initiative for the year, and the first auction initiative of this scale that we've done, working closely with REA, News Limited and the loan market to create an environment for our first ever national auction campaign. First ads are on the 28th of February in every news paper, Sunday paper of news across the country, 1.9 million lift outs. 3.9 million people will be reading those lift outs on the 28th of Feb. Cut-offs a week away, a week or so away. We're really encouraging every region of our country to be represented in this campaign, and we're really excited how this is going to position the network as, you know, the highest ranking national real estate firm in the country.
Guys, I wish you all a wonderful 2016. It's going to be an exciting year, as we've said, and we look forward to being right beside you along the way.